One of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues. A look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today it's majors versus minors between the Indianapolis Indians and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Jose Fernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he does have a curveball. It's one of those sweeping curveball that just kind of sweeps across the plate. Kind of like a slow slider.
Second baseman.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. This is hit softly to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. And the throw here is dropped. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Kang. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Pedro.
Toward left center and fairly deep. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Robbie Rushing is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Richie Salazar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In there, no balls and a strike. Good curveball, strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dwayne Hutton, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, Matty, he's just basically your 3-pitch pitcher. Not going to overwhelm you with a bunch of different pitches, but still good enough stuff to give you problems.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Chris Johnson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 12, Chris Johnson.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to left. Cordero is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Chris Johnson, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
number 12.
Ryan Simmons is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Realmuto goes to get it. At the plate, Carmen Carrara. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Now a throw over. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You don't really want to hit a guy, but part of the reason he's been in trouble so far is that he hasn't felt comfortable working inside. And if you just let guys lean out over the plate, they're going to eat you up. So maybe this could be a blessing in disguise.
And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Stanton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. They get the force at the plate. Jung Ho Kang comes to the plate with a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a... Justin Bour strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Justin Bour.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Batting 6th, left fielder
Marcell Ozuna gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cordero on the move, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Pedro Cordero is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Robbie Rushing comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Brian Morris is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Robbie Rushing will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Richie Salazar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but...
Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
JT Realmuto.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gong charging this one and taking it out there for the first out.
Batting eighth,
Adeiny Echeverria set to hit now for the first time. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ryan Simmons is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Hard to do much better than this. I mean, here are the only 3 batters he's faced since coming on. Strikeout, strikeout, and strikeout. Boy, that is flat dealing there.
Into the box now, Carmen Carrara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
4 straight strikeouts now since coming on out of the bullpen. He's been pretty much unhittable since he's entered the game.
Dwayne Hutton is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Hector Espinoza will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lee Furillo gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Chris Johnson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he's set down, one away.
The batter.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 379 marker. Around second now, heading for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Giancarlo Stanton will come in now with two away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Hardly there. No balls and a strike. Wei-Yin Chen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Wei-Yin Chen will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jung Ho Kang will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
3-1. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Rips this one to first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Robbie Rushing.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Now at the plate, Richie Salazar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Bour, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Heading out toward shallow right. Simmons is there. Makes the play, one away.
Third baseman.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play.
Left fielder, Marcell.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out toward left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Now batting,
JT Realmuto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Gung's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Ryan Simmons makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit to first. Bohr fields it cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carmen Carrara is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Dwayne
Hutton shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Hector Espinoza will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Hit down the third base line. Prado's up with it. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Lee Furillo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. They get the force at the plate.
now batting.
Jung Ho Kang steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Up and in for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping an eye on him.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he'll step off and go to third here. But the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Yelich going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as this lead swells to 7-0.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right there.
Pedro Cordero will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
First baseman,
Robbie Rushing is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Adeiny Echeverria will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Cole Gillespie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Gillespie.
Hit in the air to right field. Simmons moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Chris Johnson will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Kyle Barraclough will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Richie Salazar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Well, it doesn't matter who's out there right now. He's just had no luck against anyone. And this one, it gives him the sombrero. His 4th strikeout of the afternoon.
In now, Ryan Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
A little too tall that time, 3-1 now. Carmen Carrara is on deck. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Carmen Carrara.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Dwayne Hutton gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Christian Yelich will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Carrara giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Wei-Yin Chen is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Justin Bour will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 14.
Martin Prado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. to short. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Hector Espinoza comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1.
The batter,
Lee Ferrillo stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
And you'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. You grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Jung-Ho Kang will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Pedro Cordero started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Carrara over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, a double play. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hard hit at third. Kang is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They need to get something cooking here. Robbie Rushing struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And reined in, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Richie Salazar digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
the right fielder, number 19.
Ryan Simmons is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runner at second here with one man out. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Into the box, Carmen Carrara, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Dwayne Hutton will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there, a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Jarred Cozart will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line hard into left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman
Chris Johnson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Christian Yelich will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Line to the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. Indianapolis comes out on top, 7-0. So long from Cincy.
In the ball game. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.